couple day getaway just to go on over there, do a little bit of shopping, go to Chatuchak, go to the weekend market, MBK Mall. Got a few things on the list. Just a couple days here in Bangkok. Then we'll be heading back over to Hua Hin for 3 weeks before heading home. So anyway, we'll turn this around and we'll let you guys take a look where we're at, rolling down the train track. Nobody here right now, just me rambling. So, yep, we are on our way to Bangkok. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a couple days here just to get away from home for a couple days. That's all it is. Take the train here is only 82 or 42 baht a person, 84 baht for two of us. So less than $3 for us to get from Hua Hin to Bangkok on the train. So easy way to get in and back, not expensive. Hotel, $35 a night. So under a couple $100 to go for a few days here. And plus if we spend anything, that's the whole thing. But just to go here and back is not very expensive. Easy to get there, easy to get back on the train, and the hotels are not very much either. So I don't know if anybody's here, if anybody can hear me. Hopefully the mic's working. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Let's see, any messages here, checking it out. Nope, nobody visiting me. ET said good morning before we started. Yep, train, there we are, getting ready to roll on out. Hey Jack, how are you? Good, glad you can hear me. Yep, we're on our way back to Bangkok, taking the train. You see they revamped most of these train stations now, so everything is much smoother, easier. This used to be every bit of a 5-hour ride. Now it's down to about 4 hours. So we've actually cut an hour off the trip since they've revamped the train station. So I don't know if you've seen Jack, but Jack Lazenby passed away. I seen yesterday. Somebody posted that. Sad to hear when a friend passes. Yep, we're on our way to Bangkok. Gonna do a little bit of shopping there. Chatuchak Market. Cal needs some shoes. I promised her a new Valentine's gift. It's already March, so we're a little late. So I'm gonna go do a little shopping here and stay for a couple days. We'll head back on Sunday afternoon. And we're here for about 3.5 more weeks, and we'll be heading on back to the States for the summertime. Picture okay? Everything look okay, guys? Just rolling on the train. Rolling on the train and gibbering. I don't know how long we'll stay today. If we get some people, we'll stay for a while. If we don't, it'll be a short one. See all the farms here still. Already harvested all the rice and everything else. Looks like they burned off some of this. They're not supposed to burn the soft. You can see a lot of the fields are black, so they've been burning them off. Yeah, we do this trip about every 2 or 3 months. We'll hop on the train and go. It's not expensive, it's easy. And I don't know, just a quick getaway, get out of Bangkok for a couple days. Lots of palms planted there. So you can see just yep, I agree with you, Jack. You can't keep hanging at the bars the whole time. It's going to get you one way or another, but it's sad anyway. I like Jack, good guy to work with. Yeah, slowly but surely, I mean, that's the thing. We are getting up in age, so I'm still trying to keep it going. And hey, Mark B, how are you? Good to see you. We're taking the train back in Bangkok now. Gonna stay for a couple days, probably 2-3 days. Head on back Sunday. A little shopping, a little walking around. Go to Chinatown. We'll go to Chattahoochee Market, do a few things, look around. I'm going to check out, I'm not going to buy one, but I'm going to check out the new iPhones and that. Mine is an iPhone XS. It's already about 5 or 6 years old. So, hi Julia, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Riding the train early in the morning. 5 minutes after 8. We got to blow the horn. We actually started riding at about 6:15 in the morning. We get in at between 10:15 and 10:30. Bangkok, 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 Bangkok. Yeah, it's kind of it is kind of a funny name, but yeah, we're going in there. I got a bunch of friends that are traveling all over the country here right now. Bobby and Jai are friends of ours. They're up in Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, which is totally north. And then we had some people down south. We just got back from Krabi and Samui. So I got a series of videos starting real soon about the island of Samui and then over to Krabi. So until you guys are totally bored with that, you'll be watching videos. Videos of Samui and Krabi. So what's up? Anyway. Oh, going to see Dune. It's been out. Did it just come out now back home, Julia? It's been out for a couple weeks here. We didn't get a chance to see it yet, but it's been out for already 2 weeks. We were going to go see it, but it is 2 hours and 40 minutes or something like that long. So we got there. Usually the time it starts is 2 o'clock, but since it's so long, it starts later. Hi, August. How are you? Thanks for coming along. We're on the train today. We are headed to Bangkok for a long weekend here. Radio, okay, good. That's good. Help out. Hi, Andrew. Good to see you here. On our way to Bangkok today. No motorbike, taking the train. You guys know I like taking my motorbike everywhere, but this is just quick and easy. Oh, that. If you can, go ahead and film it and send it to me. Making Linda laugh. Yeah, you know, we're going to Bangkok for a short week or a long weekend, I guess, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a getaway. It's cheap. Well, so am I, Jack. I'm immature too. I think it's funny too. Yeah, it's a good getaway for a weekend. It's cheap. The train only costs less than $3 for 2 of us. About 4 hours. Hey, Dave, how are you? On the train, cruising along to Bangkok. Bangkok again, Linda. It cost us less than $3 to get to Bangkok on the train, and then once we're there, the hotel's about $35 a night. So, you know, it's an easy trip to get away and go, you know, check out some stuff, do a little bit of shopping, visit our daughters, everything else, and then we'll head on back. And like I said, in 3 weeks we're heading back to the States. In 3 weeks we're heading back to the States, and we'll be there for the summer months this year. We're actually going to stay until probably September. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a small motorhome, 24-foot or something, or a van. I'd like to do a bunch of traveling for 3 or 4 months like that, and then come on back. Just, you know, either sell it off or put it in storage when I come back. But looking for something for 3 or 4 months to travel around and show Cal around the U.S. I used to do a bunch of camping when I was a kid, so kind of neat. Yeah, it's kind of exciting. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I have to do taxes. I have to get my CPL license renewed. I got a bunch of little stuff. We got to get Cal's IDs done. Her green card's good for 10 years, but she has to renew her IDs. So we got a bunch of stuff to do the first month we're there, and then off we'll go. We'll go start traveling around a little bit at a time. So I'll just put you and Linda on notice, Jack. Probably coming by that way at some time. Hey, Doug and Tara, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, what do I want to do? Come on by, visit you guys, stop on by and We'll camp, go shoot some rats out there. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, we're just on the train, having a good time. I'll be probably, for sure, we're going to go to the Smoky Mountains and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg there, Doug. So we'll be out that way for a while. I mean, going down to the Smoky Mountains, checking everything out. I know we're probably heading down to Florida, but it will be the wrong time of the year. Try and get there maybe in May. Doing some more music, that's good. Love the guitar. Yeah, we're probably going to go to Florida a little bit. I got a cousin that lives in Florida, so we'll probably head on down that way a little bit. And I know we're going to go to Vegas, but we're only going to stay a day or two there, and then probably rent a car and head up to Utah, go through all the national parks up there. It's either that or else maybe we'll go to Montana and check out Montana for a while. Been years since I've been out that way, so we'll see. We'll see if I can come up with a motorhome or if I come up with a good idea how to get around without breaking the bank. The bad thing is hotels back home are so expensive now. You know, I complain when I see a hotel over here that's 1,600 baht, which is basically what, $50. Back home, you can't find a hotel for under $125 a night. So anyway, how's everybody doing back home and here? Everybody doing well? Working on a new station here. Every place has a new station going in. They really put a lot of time and money into getting this working. Cades Cove, Smoky Mountains. Yeah, we're probably going to go ahead. If I do a motorhome, that's definitely something we'll be checking out, is all the campgrounds and that. I know Doug and Tara, they do lots of camping, and he always puts all these wonderful campgrounds out that way. So we'll probably be checking them out if we get something to go. Like I said, it's just something, I think, a good way of seeing the country and not costing a fortune. You can save on the hotels, $120 hotels. So I think she wants to sell you some food, Jack. What do you want? Yeah, I hope I can find something. Oh yeah, you were saying that rock Floyd. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, we'll keep my eyes open. I've been checking out Facebook Marketplace. I've also been looking on eBay, but eBay, you got stuff in California. It's just kind of hard to go ahead and get something and try and check it out. A short little stop here. Picking up food passengers. We'll be on our way again, rolling. Yeah, I'll bet. RV life is good. I mean, I know a lot of people now are selling off their vans. A lot of people. Hi, Robert Mack. Good to see you. A lot of people thought they were going to go ahead and live the van life, where they're living in, Walmart parking lots and stuff like that. And that's not a party. That's just kind of hard to do. If we get one, it'll be campgrounds. We'll try and do the national forests and stuff when we get a chance, and a couple times a week stop at a nicer campground for good showers and everything else if we do. But the idea is to go ahead and do it efficiently. Jay Easy, good morning, how are you? The thing for us is to try and do it efficiently and be able to see a lot of the country and still have a lot of the comforts of home when we do it. So I got people looking out. Hopefully we find something. I know it's the wrong time of the year. Trying to find something at the beginning of the summer. I mean, you want to find it usually. Really, that's not too bad. That's livable. How much is it for campground, for actually like a space in a campground now, guys? Anybody have any ideas? I know it used to be like $25 a night. Now I'm assuming that it's probably more like 30 or 40 a night for a campground spot. Oh, you'll love it. Best way to get around here. Riding a train, well, my favorite way is my motorbike, but if I'm not doing the motorbike, then the train is absolutely the best way to get around. Stress-free, easy, you can do whatever you want, can go wherever you want. I mean, there's trains all through the country. Get to any town or city you need to go. $30 in Smoky Mountain National Park. Okay, that's not too bad. Like I said, I'm going to be looking. I know the national forests are still fairly cheap, but they don't usually have all the amenities. They don't have the electric hookups, the showers, and all that. So you're kind of roughing it a little bit, but I'm definitely not going to be living in the back of a Cracker Barrel or hey, Mom, or E.T., how are you? Good to see you. Enjoy your breakfast, and I appreciate you following along. Yeah, I'm not going to be living in the back of a Walmart or Cracker Barrel if I don't have to. I mean, I'm sure there'll be sometimes you're driving along and have no other options, but we'll definitely end up with getting us a couple gym memberships. So we'll have something that has a gym in that's in most every city where you can drive along and pull on over and get showers and stuff. I've been kind of following along. You guys know James. People from over here, they know James, Chocolate Man in Thailand. He went ahead and he's living. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not paying that kind of money for a campground. Yeah, guys, my friend's name is James. He's Chocolate Man in Thailand. Now he's Chocolate Man in a van. He's doing the van life. He went ahead and moved back to the States and bought himself a van and is living out of the van. Now, that's okay for a single person, 50% off camping. Okay, we'll have to do that. I mean, I have to get all the different ideas from everybody, because if I do it, it'll definitely be going for 4 months. I'll be going for the whole summertime if I can. I was saying about James, he moved from Pattaya and he moved back home to the States, and he's living in a van and he's enjoying it. And it looks really fun. Looks like he's having a good time. But he said a single guy back home in the States is a little bit easier than having me and Cal. Got to have a little bit of the amenities. We got to have a halfway decent bed to sleep in, and hopefully aircon, and have some kind of generator of some sort, or at least solar if you can't have anything else. Okay, understand. Back here. Reading messages real quick. Okay. Okay, August, enjoy your dinner, and we'll catch up with you. I'll probably be doing another live stream on Sunday from Lumpini Park in Bangkok. So if you get a chance, check in on that one for a few minutes. I appreciate you showing up. Appreciate everybody coming by here for this live stream on the train. Seems like we're getting halfway decent reception. People can hear me, people can see. Membership is $80, and that's awesome. See, that's the whole thing. I got to get together with all you campers out there so I get an idea of what to do. Like I said, James is the one that I heard about the gym membership. He has Gold's Gym or whatever it is, but has one of the gym memberships that he pays like $30 a month, and he goes that way. You can use the gym anywhere you go for showers and everything else. And then I know about the Walmarts, I know about the Cracker Barrels where you can sleep in their lots. I'm really not a fan of that. I mean, I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but we'll try and stay mostly in the campgrounds and actually get out and see things. Excellent, I'm glad. I'm sitting on the seat facing backwards, obviously, keep some of the wind away. But yeah, trying to get more ideas on how to do things. And I have some friends that have the vans with solar power, and they said that as long as it's sunny, you get a sunny day, it's enough to charge up your batteries for the night. But I still think it's not a bad idea if you get a generator of some sort. Yeah, Planet Fitness, that's it, exactly. Planet Fitness and they're pretty much everywhere. It seems like they're in so many cities around the state, so all you have to do is type in nearest Planet Fitness and go use the facilities for showers and that. Like I said, I appreciate all the ideas you guys are coming up with, and like I said, keep your eyes and ears open. I'm looking for a small motorhome or a converted van. that we can go stay in. And like I said, it's going to be home for 3 or 4 months. It's not going to be permanent. Not living in a van, just traveling for 3 or 4 months, and I'll bring it back, clean it out, park it, in one of the storage lots, and come back again next year and do it again. So. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. I wouldn't go away, I wouldn't go away, I wouldn't go away. Yep, good song. We are in the jungles. Actually, we're not. We're not too bad. We're between Hua Hin and Bangkok is mostly farms and stuff. Kind of like going up by Cal's family farm. It's all farms up there. We went south to Mauihowey and Krabi, and that's the jungles. We got down south, and I got a couple videos coming up that you'll see. Oh my God, it is jungles, jungles. I'll keep looking for Tarzan and Jane and Cheetah down there. It is jungles down south. Up here, it's closer you get to Bangkok. Bangkok's a big, sprawling city, so we could be literally 45 minutes to an hour away from the city center, and we're already in Bangkok. So, kind of missed a lot of the mountains because I started at 8 today instead of earlier, but. The wires. When we were coming up, we just had a whole bunch of monkeys hanging out on the telephone poles or whatever they are. I don't think they're telephone poles anymore because nobody has telephones. Everybody's got cell phones, but I guess they're just power lines now. But all the monkeys hanging up, walking around on that. Another train station, Bangkok station. You can see they're all new stations. They tore down all the old ones, and they put up all these nice new ones, and actually help move people in and out quickly. The train we're on is for like the Thai people. It's definitely not for foreign. I said 82 baht to go 4-hour ride on a train, so less than $3. They do it to help the Thai people get back and forth. Hey, Clovis, good morning. How are you? Richard, good to see you. On the train back to Bangkok today. Yeah, they keep all these train stations with the regular train going for the Thai people. Very affordable for them. I guess Cal says a lot of the kids will get on and ride a few stops back and forth to trains, to the schools. They take them back and forth. Now, I didn't know that, but it's cheaper to do that than try and have somebody drop them off or pick them up. Now, they do have high-speed trains that get you there quicker, air-conditioned and everything else. Those are 400 or 500 baht to go, so about $15, I guess, if you want to take the air-conditioned train from Hua Hin to Bangkok. A little bit more comfortable, but I actually don't have a problem with these. It seems like time goes by pretty quick, and I can stand up and stretch my legs and walk back and forth and everything else. I appreciate that, Cobus. Glad you can stop on in and say hello. Happy everybody comes by and says hello and joins me for a minute. I said we're just going to Bangkok for a quick 2-3 days. I do have one thing I want to do. We're going for Cal. She wants to go shopping, get some shoes. She broke off the heels of some of her shoes, so she wants to go ahead and get some shoes to wear with her dress and stuff when we travel back. But I want to stop at a place called Margarita Storm. It's a little restaurant / bar on Sukhumvit that has the best Mexican food I've found so far down here in Thailand. And they got pretty good margaritas too, so we'll stop there. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow night. Probably tonight, because if I'm getting up early on Sunday to do a live stream, maybe we'll go on out tonight and have margaritas and some Mexican food over there. Real good stuff. Lots of little bridges, so it gets a little bit loud. These bridges you keep seeing over here, obviously these are all fairly new. A lot of U-turn bridges too that you'll see over here. I'm glad we're not driving back to Bangkok. Last time I drove was when Cal's mom passed away in January, and they're putting up a new, they call it a motorway, we call it highway, It's the motorway is above the regular. Looks like a. You see them out in LA, and that the motorways are above the regular road. They're putting one of those up from Bangkok all the way to Hua Hin, and oh, it's such a mess on the roads. If you catch the wrong time of day, it could take you 5 or 6 hours on the road to get back to Bangkok. So it's actually longer than the train. And they got these motorways. They got one going to Pattaya already. There's one that goes to Korat. Their infrastructure is constantly getting revamped here. They're always working on roads here, which is, good. Like where we're at, the roads are very narrow, very small, so it's kind of a good deal. They're redoing their infrastructure. They need to. They've done a fine job with the railway so far. If they do half as good a job with the motorways, they'll be in business. Kind of interested to see some of the building going on back in Bangkok. We were there before Christmas, so about 3 months ago. They start putting up buildings now, and the buildings go up faster than you can imagine. When I got back here April of 2022, they were just starting to build a building right across from the Q and the Onus, people familiar with Bangkok. And we were back in December and it was already completed. A high-rise building was done in less than 2 years. So don't take them very long to put stuff up over here. You can still see they got all their pylons here. They don't use wood pylons anymore. Now it's all the cement stuff. Another train station, not open yet. Chet Simeon. Yeah, there's so many here. The thing about it is that's why this is the regular train or the slow train. It makes more stops. It doesn't go any slower. It just has probably about 20 or so stops between Hua Hin and Bangkok, whereas if you're taking the speed train, it's probably 3 stops, maybe 4 stops in between. So they're still using the old train station here. We passed up the new one. They'll be opening that soon. This one doesn't look that old. They definitely made a bigger one here, larger train station. Hey guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please go in there, hit that thumbs up for me. Helps my algorithm. Brock, how are you? Good to see you. Nice and hot, and well, it's probably starting to cool off a little bit for you guys now, but I know you've been saying it's been hot as heck in Australia. Been getting warm here now, more humid. The humidity's starting to set in now. We're just on the train on our way to Bangkok. Going by, checking out all the new train stations. Yeah, they've actually done, they said they've done a real nice job with them. They were all little old wooden shacks and stuff for most of them, and now they're starting to put up nice cement buildings, nice platforms, everything else. And like I said, we take the regular train. We don't take the speed train, but I kind of like the regular train. It gives me a little time to relax, and just more stops. That's all there is to it. And for less than $3 for 2 people, you can't beat it. I know if I was going to go overnight, I'd take the sleeper car if we were going to Surin. Definitely too long to sit like this for 12 or 13 hours, but to sit for 4 hours is a piece of cake. In fact, we rode the motorbikes all the way, because I rode it all the way to Surin the one day, almost 11-hour ride on the motorbike from Hua Hin to Surin with Cal's mom passed, so that was a long ride. We recently just took the motorbikes on down to Samui, and that was every bit of 7 hours, 7.5 hours with a couple stops to get to Suratani. So quite a few motorbikes. I think I put on about 7,000 kilometers in a month and a half, 2 months on the motorbike. Kind of sitting at home now and going to relax and take the train for a little bit. I know that when I get back home, I got to go ahead and put the covers on, I'll unhook the batteries and everything, put the covers on the bikes. We bought for $4. I I've been told we don't need stable in the gas. I think I can buy it here. I think I might still put it in. But I've been told you don't need it because the weather's warm here all the time. I guess you need it if it gets cold and warm and cold and warm, but I'll probably still put it in. Any ideas about that, guys? I know back home I put stable in the car before I go, but that's because we're gone and it's winter time and it gets warm again, so I want to make sure nothing gets all varnished up. Be back soon driving around my old HHR. Hopefully that makes it for another summer or until I can go ahead and come up with a motorhome. Guys, enjoying farmland here. I don't know why they didn't cut that down. All the rice has already been harvested. I know that's all done for the year. About 8:30 back home. 8:30 in the morning, 8:30 at night. Glad we had some people show up and say hi, visit. Like I said, if you haven't hit that like button, please reach down and push it for me. It's just about the algorithm, not about me making any money. Hi Sam, how are you? Easy to doze off on the train. Easy to take a nap here. Sam, we're on our way to Bangkok from Hua. Couple days shopping tour, shopping spree. I got a couple things I want to do, but basically it's I owe Cal her Valentine's gift. In Hua they didn't have anything, so I know what she wants over here. So I'm gonna go pick her up her a late Valentine's gift, and then she needs to pick up some shoes to go along with her dress that she's wearing when she's going back to go back on the airplane home. So just a quick couple days here, get away from home, enjoy a few days walking around, SkyTrain, MRT, SRT, we can get around everywhere out there. I know how to, I've been going here for more than 30 years, so we know our way around. I know when I come back in 3 weeks, I'm going to try and do a live stream from Cal's daughter's restaurant. I'll try to go ahead and give everybody an idea how typical Thai restaurant works. You'll get an idea. I'll try and get there, you know, when she's open, and everybody can get a look how busy this place is and how they keep it going. I know that her place is getting busier by the day. They're starting to get a lot of orders for tour companies now. Their reputation's gotten good. They got people, I think she's got something coming up where they got 1,500 orders, 1,500, they call them sets here. It'd be like if you went into McDonald's and ordered a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke, and over here they call that a set. So they got like an order for 1,500 sets that they got to do for, I guess there's a bunch of buses taking some student athletes to do a tournament of some sort. So they're providing the food services, and they're really getting pretty busy. But when I go back, I'm going to try and do a live stream over there of their kitchen and how everything works there. It's really pretty amazing. Everything comes in on the phone. All their orders are on the phone. They go ahead and they, you know, cook up the food. It goes out with it's called Grab or Lineman or Panda. A lot of deliveries. And plus they have a lot of. What is this? Okay. All right. So Cal said we stayed here before. I don't remember. Not on. It wasn't on the. It was on the motorbike. Wasn't on the train or anything. So. Potam. Anyway, she said we stayed here. I don't remember. So anyway, I said I'm going to try and do a. Was that where we went to the night to the show, light show? Oh, okay. So we stayed here. If anybody's seen the Festival of Lights, that's video I had. That was here. So we took the motorbike and stayed here. Like I said, I'm going to try and do another live on Sunday morning from Lumpini Park. Now, Lumpini Park is probably the most famous park in Bangkok, and there's so many now. They've opened up one after another, but Lumpini is an old park. It's been around for a long time. So I'll try and go ahead. We'll walk from the hotel over there. There's all kinds of easy. They get these little bridges that go over the main street, so we'll take that over there. Gave up the alcohol for Oxy, huh? Anyway, I know you probably need them for your hand, that's for sure. How's that going, Jack? You still getting the pains, or are you feeling better? Winter's probably got to be bad for that. Anyway, yeah, we're going to try and do a live stream on Sunday morning from Lumpini. Get a look at one of the more famous parks in Bangkok. Probably won't be a long stream because Lumpini is not a huge park, but you know, it's a nice park to do a walk in. I thought about doing one from the Chinatown, but Chinatown's just too hectic. It's so busy. I can't even imagine that, Jack. It just, I feel for you, buddy. I know that's got to be just hell to go through. I mean, adjusting to losing the fingers is bad enough, but then dealing with the pains that from fingers that aren't even there. I really feel sorry about that, buddy. Swan Luang. Okay. Well, we're staying on Soi 4. Probably not a premier place anymore. The hotel's real nice, is why we stay there. We used to stay Soi 4 20 years, 30 years ago. Now it's not a premier place. Everybody's kind of moved out. But the hotel is really nice, and it's real close to the SkyTrain for us. So that's why we always still stay here, especially on a short trip. When we go back and we're going home, I agree. Great outlook on life, buddy. When we go back home in 3 weeks, we'll stay at a place called the W. Hi, Nanette. How are you? Thanks for showing up on the train on our way to Bangkok. Yeah, I said we go back in the end of March. We'll stay at a hotel called the W. It's a bit more expensive. It's right across, literally right across from Cal's daughter's house, and it's easy to get around. There's also a SkyTrain right there, and easy to get to the airport and so forth. So that's where we'll be staying. So yeah, we're going on a shopping trip for Cal and Nanette. I have to pick up her delayed or late Valentine's gift. I didn't get a chance to get her anything back in Hua Hin, so I made her promise that we'd pick her up something here. So I'll end up going ahead and picking her up something really nice for Valentine's, and then we'll go ahead. She needs some shoes and stuff, so don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. If you haven't done it, appreciate it. Helps my algorithm. Yeah, I agree. You know, ASOC, Soi 23, down that way. Actually, if you go one stop past the SOC is that new mall area. My God, is that beautiful. We were there in December, and they had just opened up the Sukhumvit IKEA down there. And that whole area, you can walk through all the parks and everything else without ever even going into the stores, and it's beautiful. So much to see and do there. Beautiful area. That's kind of like, I think, the up and coming place now. Soi 22, 23, 21, all down that way. Seems like a really nice place to go. So yeah, we're what is it? About 8:40, so less than 2 hours away. We're supposed to pull in at about 10:30. We used to ride the same train, and we didn't get in till almost 12 o'clock. So yeah, you have to. I'm sure the hotels will cost more down that way. You know, that's always the thing is when you start, when everything starts getting really nice and beautiful, everything costs a lot more. Like I said, I know we've been staying down by Soy 3 for years, and you know, the area's kind of gotten dumpy. I still feel safe down there. It's not the problem. It's just that it's kind of gotten dumpy, and we go on down there and hotel's really nice, really clean, inexpensive, but it's easy for us to go ahead and get around. Yeah, train is awesome. I love taking the train around. Such a good time on the train, relaxing, easy. So I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. Okay, Cobus, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope to see you real soon. I don't know when you're coming back this way, but whenever you do, we'll have to get together. I know I missed you last time. You got together with Bobby. I was actually in Bangkok when we were leaving. It was our getaway day. I got some of my Asia friends here. Still got my friends, some of my friends from back home. I know they're dropping off now. It starts getting to be 9 o'clock. Another new station here. They've revamped these all the way down. It's just amazing. I thought they were just doing the Hua Hin one, but all the way down, these are all new stations and all new platforms and everything. So really cool. Train is the way to go. I'm pulling away from another one. Yeah, it's you know, I tell anybody that comes here, if they want to get a true view of what Thailand's like, the train is the way to do it. I know Mike from Everyday Part of Life. He took the bus from Hua Hin on up to Samui. I tried to talk him into taking a train. It's just so much more relaxing and picturesque to get off the roads and ride the train. Anyway, guys, all right, well, we're down to 3 people, so I'll probably turn this around. Flip this back here. All right, now you get to look at me for a minute on the train. Yeah, we're gonna head into Bangkok. I'll do a live stream on Sunday morning. If you guys are around, get a chance, probably be about the same time, 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there he is, toot toot. There's Mike. I was just trying to, hey, Jacob. And now you guys are coming. All right, well, hey, I'll turn this around. We'll show you where we are again. All right, we are on the train, headed on into Bangkok, Jacob. I'm going to look for your watch while I'm down there in Chinatown. Send me a picture again of it if you can, Jake. Yeah, no, this is the regular train. This one takes 4 hours. To get from Hua Hin to Bangkok. If you take the speed train, it's a little bit shorter, but this one costs 82 baht, so less than $3 for me and Cal to make it from Hua Hin to Bangkok. I was telling people I tried to talk you into taking a train down to Samui. I think it's so much nicer ride. I don't like the buses. I don't like the vans. Those are, to me, I just can't stand the traffic. 82 baht, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Jake, send me a picture of the watch again. I had it, but I don't remember. It's got to be back a little bit, so send me a picture. We're going to be there, and I'll go ahead and go on down and see if I can pick that up for you. So yeah, we're going into Bangkok just for a couple days. Leaving on Sunday, just going on in, do a little bit of shopping, Chatuchak, Chinatown, maybe MBK Mall, stuff like that. I want to say this one had about 6 or 7. I didn't really count when it pulled up, but we're in the second one, so I think that there's 6 or 7 on this one, and you can see it's not full, kind of empty, and you can walk on in between them if you want. So all over. Here's Cal, say hi. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't, guys. Helps my algorithm. But yeah, it's cheap. Hotel is going to cost me about $35 a night. So we'll go for 3-4 days, and hopefully only depends on what I end up buying for shopping. But for actual, stuff we need, we'll spend less than a couple $100. We'll probably spend probably less than $100 for food and hotel and transportation. And once we get there, it's SkyTrain everywhere or subway, MRT, SRT. So easy to get around. Pretty crazy. Drive along and all of a sudden you see a house in the middle of nowhere. No, I said, Jake, I literally just put about, yeah, it isn't. I literally just put about 7,000 kilometers on the motorbike since the end of November. So basically 2.5 months, I put on 7,000 kilometers. We went out to Surin, then we went to Koh Chang. We went to visit Cal's mom. Then the Koh Chang came back. And then right after we came back, her mom passed. So I turned around, hopped on the bike, and went all the way back out to Surin. And that's over 2,000 kilometers each time. And then we got back and already had a plan to go on down to Koh Samui and Krabi. So, you know, between the 3 big trips, I put on over 7,000 kilometers. So a little bit fried and time for a nice relaxing train ride. You see they put new platforms up. Working all the time. Yeah, I said I love the Forza. It's a great bike to get around. But when I get back home, I'm sure I'll go ahead. I was just telling everybody, I think I'm going to put some stable in the gas tanks. I'm not sure. Back home, I do that. I've been told here you don't have to because the weather stays hot all the time. Any ideas, guys? Anybody hear anything about that? You know, gas stabilizer. We're going to be gone for 4.5 months. So I want to make sure I don't get any varnishing or anything wrong with the gas when I'm gone. We'll unhook the batteries and stuff, and you know, make sure so they don't run down. And so that's about it. You know, so we're heading back April 1st, Jake. So, you know, we'll be home on the 2nd. Probably be heading on over for B-dubs when we get back. So I've heard seafoam, but I heard seafoam is more for cleaning than actually stabilizing the gas. I've heard that, you know, you put it in, it cleans your injectors and stuff out. I heard it's not for, you know, to stabilize your gas. So I don't know. We'll see. I know when I get home, I got to jump my my car. Battery was dead on it. I got to get home, and that's easy enough to do. Jump the battery, charge it up, get it going. No, actually I don't, Mike. It's you know, when you're now, like right now when we sit still for 5 minutes or so, then it gets a little bit humid. But as long as the train's rolling, I find it comfortable. It's not bad at all. I mean, I'm not sweating or anything. And like I said, they do have the speed trains or the comfort trains where they have aircon on there. Jake, if you get a chance, I would appreciate it if you go on by. Do you know how to jump my car? Probably not. My battery's in the back. It's underneath. It's where the spare tire is on that HHR. I need to jump that and run it. I want to get home, be able to run it when I get home, and not. I mean, if you could go on by with Aunt Cindy one day and just jump it and leave it running for a half hour, 40 minutes, or have Aunt Cindy leave it running for a half hour, 40 minutes. On the train, yeah, if you're on the train and you want, there's certain stops that have people jump on and off, and they sell all kinds of food here, but you can bring your own stuff. Yeah, easy enough, black on black, red on red, but it's back in the back of the car. The HHR is in the back of the car. You have to open up the hatch, and it's where the spare tire is. It's not up front. It's not underneath the hood. Crazy design by GM, but that's where they put it. I would love it if you could start it up and then you could take off and you know, if you go with Aunt Cindy, just let Aunt Cindy stay there for a half hour, 40 minutes, let it run. Maybe she can take it for a ride around the block, or if you're there, you can take it for a ride around the block or whatever, just to get it going again. Okay, Nanette, thank you. Hold on, I missed you, Mike. Let me look. Going down. Yeah, you got to go ahead and think. Cal's usually pretty good about that. She usually brings all kinds of fruit. She brings bananas or brings her own water and stuff like that. So we have snacks on the train, but they do come on. I mean, they come on about every third or fourth stop and sell you different kinds of food. They must be stopped. Must be a train coming back at us. We used to have to do this quite often, and now they've got the tracks all set up where they're not doing it as much anymore. I hear them, hear the horn going in a minute, but I think I hear the other train coming at us. Oh, Nanette, you're at the airport in Ho Chi Minh, huh? Did you get a chance to see Robert Mack while you were there? And that would have been nice. Robert Mack's in Ho Chi Minh right now. That would have been nice if you could see him. Randy is back at his condo. He didn't come. Yep, he is back there. Still vacation, yep. Mike, did you go back to the Philippines already, or are you heading back? Because I've seen something about you going back to see Tanae. Oh, okay. You should probably try and get a hold of Robert Mack, and I know he's in Ho Chi Minh right now, Saigon. You should meet up with Robert Mack, and he can show you around. Well, you already know your way around there pretty good. Oh, okay, you were back there the 2nd through the 19th of February. No stop in Thailand this time, huh? If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. Push that little thumbs up, helps my algorithm. Slow now. Now it's getting a little warm, Mike, because we're sitting still for so long. All right. I'm going to turn it around now. Go ahead. We've been on for 52 minutes. We're down to 3 people. So I appreciate everybody who showed up for the train ride with me today. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of seeing how the train operates here in Thailand. And don't forget, on Sunday morning, I'll be at Lumpini Park trying to go ahead and do a live stream from there. Take care, everybody. Don't forget, videos coming up, shorts coming up all the time. And we'll see you real soon in the next video.